That's all we are. The sun comes up and it goes back down. We search for love and it's love we found. We live our life, now we come this far. We won't stop now, this is all we are. That's all we are.
We set out on the open road to the fields of gold. Side by side when it hurts the most, and you feel like letting go. We get knocked down, we'll rise again. We won't give up, we won't forget. It's who we are, forever young. Light up the dark, break down these walls.
That's all we are. The sun comes up and it goes back down. We search for love and it's love we found. We live our life, now we come this far. We won't stop now, this is all we are. That's all we are. The sun comes up and it goes back down. We search for love and it's love we found. We live our life, now we come this far. We won't stop now, this is all we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? Sorry, I'm starting this stream a little bit late tonight, but you know, I was working all day today. Film project, or I made it a film project of the civics. Yeah, but we should have a good stream today. We're gonna pop out that overlay. Actually, you know what? I need to set up everything for the overlay because I never did that for you. See, we're departing out of Jacksonville International Airport today, and we are heading up to, where are we going to? I think we're going to Ronald Reagan International on American 1339. That's always, like, when I always use the 1339. That's always what for whatever reason. I don't ask me why. I don't know. But no, and there's a plane nearby. We have to turn down the game there. Alright, so we can go ahead and turn down that music there. Actually pretty loud there, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here for a minute. I'm gonna eat a cookie cake. Yeah, I'll be here for a minute and then we'll get started in just about a minute or two. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get started here. Alright, here we can head into the cockpit there. I have not flown since last week, so... Oh boy, we're lagging here. Having some frames. Alright, let's go ahead and connect that GPU. And then the jetway is already connected, I think. Yep, awesome. Awesome, and we can go ahead, doors open. Let's go ahead and turn on batteries and everything. So let's turn down the music a little bit so we can hear these incredible sounds of the 737 that I just love. They're awesome. Alright, let's see, so we can go ahead turn the battery here and turn on GPU. Awesome, sounds good here. And we should be about ready for, we're actually supposed to have to do all this stuff here. Well, actually,
Jacksonville ground American 1270 requesting
go
the end
ahead
pushback. American
here,
1270 request
fix
to end pushback received.
but, the window heat as well as let's go ahead align those, align and
Jacksonville ground American 1270 with whiskey ready
align.
to taxi IFR.
And then, you know what, why not
American
go ahead and turn on our
1270
APU there.
and hold short of runway 26
But,
using
go
taxiway
ahead and
Delta
hold this
Charlie.
down.
Contact
Awesome.
tower on 118 decimal tree
Return
when
no
ready.
smoking. And I think we're about ready for passengers. The nav data out of date, everything. Boom. Alright, position initialized. We can go ahead, reference airport will be KJAX. Hello, welcome to the stream today. We have probably about an hour, I want to say hour and a half, hour 45. I'm working on it. I'm entering my IRS position. Where am I? I'm KJAX. KJAX. Let's see. I type so much on the QWERTY keyboard, not this. KJA Alpha and X-Ray. Also, go ahead and bring that in the reference airport. Is Gate 7 an actual airport? Does that work? Okay, not in the database. That's just so Microsoft is wrong once again. Awesome, we can go ahead and bring that in there. We can head over to the route. Go ahead and request a flight plan. We have to clear that. I always forget about that. Then we can go ahead and, you know what? Oh, you know what? This is why I didn't bring it on over here. I should have done that. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and request that data from SimBrief. Alright, well, our cost index is only 6 today. 569 nautical miles for our distance. Not bad there. Go ahead and clear this message down at the bottom that I created. Go ahead, load that SimBrief, set the payload, set the fuel. 42. Okay, I'm going to change that to 60 to like 67%. I'll do that later. Here, I'm gonna write this down. There we go. I couldn't find my ooh, almost dropped my whiteboard like directly on my laptop screen. That would not have been good. Probably would have ended the stream there. Alright, let's see. Our reserve is 8.9. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and turn up the music as we're sort of done with those beautiful sounds there. We can go ahead and turn down the game sounds. And should be a pretty good stream today. Let's see. We can go ahead and select that route. Request that flight plan. And we will go ahead and load it once we can. While we're waiting for that, we can go ahead and turn on the background brightness there. I always like to have these lights on because it makes it look better in my opinion. Turn these panel lights back here on as well. Bring those, and then this should be ready now. Yep, awesome. While it's doing that, I will go and set the emergency lights to go down, and we want panel brightness over. Panel brightness should go over. Thank you. Awesome. Alright, we're all set there. Actually turn on my APU now. Great. We can clear that. We can go ahead and activate this and execute. We're going to go over to our performance initializer, and then we're going to our zero fuel weight. We can set that. Our reserve fuel is 8.9, so we can go ahead and set that as well. Cost index is, I want to say 6, I think, if I can remember correctly. Index, yes, that is correct. Awesome. 6. Great, and our cruising altitude, if we go ahead and check, sim brief here, you can see that it is 35,000 feet. So we're going to go ahead and take that off there. And what was it? 35,000. 35,000. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. There we go. Awesome. Alright, that's all set there. We can go N1 limit, leave that blank. Over here, we're going to go ahead and set that. Actually, we're going to go fuel, and I'm just going to go ahead and set it to 2/3 because SimBrief once again did not calculate it correctly. And I really don't want to be doing fuel calculations because it's the weekend, and the weekend is supposed to be on my break from math, except for math homework. Alright, I'm going to go for performance tool here. Import here, and we are going to be taking off of runway. I cannot remember, so I'm going to go ahead and check SimBrief here. What did they say I'll be taking off from? Like, I cannot remember. Okay, runway 8. That's what it is. Awesome, runway 8. 8. There we go. And we're also going to go ahead and import the weather and import everything else. Calculate this. 5 at 145, 147, 151. So 5 degrees. 5 degrees. And for whatever reason, I have now forgotten what else I need to input here. So we're doing 454751. Awesome. 145. 145, 147, and 151. Go ahead, bring that in there. Beautiful. Turn the QRH. Let's put that on there. Departing runway 8. Go ahead, select that there, and we're gonna go. There are no route discontinuities. Good. Not too many pages here today. Fairly short flight. We're gonna be coming in, arriving into runway 1 with an ILS approach. Clear that route discontinuity. That probably just arrived. Ooh, no route discontinuity. This is great. Hold that thought. Ooh, no route discontinuities. That is the first time I've ever had put in an arrival and it hasn't had a route discontinuity. That is great. Alright, I think we are all set here. We are going to head over here, see if we have our passengers. Okay, 134 passengers are boarded. Awesome, here we can probably go ahead, just for now, we'll go ahead and bring it back in cruise. But here we can go ahead and turn off that NVIDIA filter that I have on there. Let's see. I think my calculations are, oh yeah, we can go ahead and release that. My calculations are correct. Yeah, ready for takeoff. We're going to go ahead and close those doors. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about ready for takeoff here out of Jacksonville. Sorry, pushback gate, whatever gate we're at, I have no idea. That's for you to know. And yeah, so on that note, flight attendants, please go ahead, arm all doors and stand by for all call. Great, we can go ahead and fasten the seatbelts as well. We're gonna go close the door and get rid of the jetway. We're gonna go ahead. We're about ready for pushback, or rather we are ready for pushback. So we can go ahead and remove the chocks, set in the brakes, select the tug, and click start.
Alpha X-ray Golf 985 taxi to and hold short of runway 26, via taxiway Delta Charlie. Contact tower on 118.3
Copy that.
when ready.
Clear to push straight back. Release the parking brake.
Hold position, caution other traffic.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bring the flaps down when we can, and we also need to turn on
Taxi to and hold short runway 26, via taxiway Delta Charlie,
the right engines. We're gonna go ahead and start that up. We're gonna wait for this to start. Is that starting? Then once it starts, we're gonna go. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's not gonna start. It's gonna fail because I don't have my engine, my APU bleed rather on. So we're gonna go ahead and actually bring this up to 35,000. 35,000. That should start up there, and then we need to go ahead and start up the engine over here, and we can hear the. Here we can actually let go of that parking brake there. And listen to the beautiful startup sounds of the 737 here. If we're actually going to push back, I'm not sure if we are or not. Not sure what the plan is here. Oh, are we frozen? I think we're frozen. That's annoying. Oh, I hope the sim doesn't crash. I really hope the sim doesn't crash because I don't have time to restart. I actually don't have time to restart because I would like to get sleep tonight. Alright. I think we're probably just gonna sit here for a minute. I guess we can sort of reminisce about the old days, like 2 minutes ago, when we were working perfectly fine and not having any sort of sim problems or any sort of thing like that. Alright, well this is not, ooh, we are all set here. Great. Alright, are we still gone? Okay. But our parking brakes did not release for whatever reason, that's why. Alright, we can go ahead and bring those flaps down to 5 degrees, not 10, 5 degrees. So basically flaps for takeoff there. And then I think we're all set up here with that, one. Are we still gonna push back? Okay, we're pushing back here. So we can turn that to ground start over there. We can go bring that engine throttle over. Let's see if we can get a better view and we can maybe see the engine starting up here. Three, 4, 5, 6. We can barely see it. We just don't have quite enough light. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are pushing out here. And we are contacting ground. We're going to go ahead and basically set this up here for 245 and 35,000 feet. Alright, they asked us to set the brakes, so we're going to set the brakes.
Hey, brakes set, clear to disconnect, and thanks for the good push. We'll see ya.
Yeah, of course, you guys got it. We're disconnecting the tow bar now. Stand by.
Light
Okay, tow
director's
bar is
on.
disconnected. We're disconnecting the interphone right now. Pin's gonna be on the right-hand side, guys. Take care. We'll see you.
Go ahead, turn on those engine generators and turn off the APU. Turn off the APU bleed, turn on the packs, turn on the engine hydraulics. And why not turn on the Pro Beats as well? We can go ahead and bring this over to Gen 1. Oh, friends there. We have an Allegiant, like A320 over there. We got American, I want to say 737 right next to us. We're going to go ahead and turn ourselves around. Go ahead and release our parking brakes and turn on our taxi lights and start the clock there. And we can bring our throttles forward, and for whatever reason we're not moving because we have the takeoff config. Okay, well why are... Okay, alright. I think we are pretty much all set. We can go ahead and get started with that safety announcement there.
Hello everyone. Thank you for your attention. It's time to get you ready for takeoff.
Alright, I think we are all set for...
We know you have lots of choices, so thanks for
getting to the runway here. We can get turned around.
Along with me, we'll be on our way.
Awesome. Here, and actually, I'm going to check ChartFox right now to see what our approach course will be. Okay, it's just going to be 7. Okay, 0007. This will be 007 as well.
Let's buckle those belts. Insert the metal end
Awesome,
into
and
the
we can
buckle
set
and
the
pull strap tight.
ILS frequency once we get up in the air. We're taxiing extremely fast. We don't need
And
to be.
remember, seatbelt should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case of unexpected turbulence. To get us on our way, make sure your seat is up, all electronic devices are put away, and your
better.
tray table is stowed. If you have a carry-on, push it all
We have 4
away.
minutes for the safety announcement, so...
If it won't fit, place it in the overhead
Yeah. I almost always fly American, so when I'm flying American in the sim, I like it. It's fun.
Find our full
Yeah,
electronic
it's
devices.
American and Delta. I think are the only two. No, I've flown American, Delta, and United. Those are the only 3 airlines I've ever flown. Like I've flown in and out of the U.S. many times. Well, that is other than small like regional airlines that
Now let's review the
operate
safety card.
for like
Please pay close
um,
attention, and before you know it, we'll be on.
what's Endeavor. I've flown Endeavor on behalf of Delta Connection, right? Or American Eagle. I mean, I've also flown like Tropic Air and Belize, but like those, I'm meaning like
All exits have
airliner
evacuation
airlines,
slots
not
in an emergency.
Cessna
When directed to exit, jump onto the slide
airlines,
away from the
airliners, airlines. Rather, all right, here we can think we're gonna take it right up here. Quite the taxi over here.
You'll find the exact location on your safety card.
Jacksonville ground, southwest
This aircraft is
4207,
designed with a
requesting
skate
engine
lighting
push.
All right.
near the floor.
Think we're making our way up the runway over there. What is that? Is that like Alaska Airlines coming out of Jacksonville? Yeah, they don't actually fly in Jacksonville. That's just
Follow the
weird.
lights until you've reached your exit. Leave all carry-ons behind. Just head quickly and safely to the nearest exit.
FSLTO traffic over there.
Taxi IFR.
Alright, we can go ahead and take this turn here. We're dropping some frames, but I think we'll survive. Let's keep that center line there.
Seated with your
Whoa,
seatbelt
what
fastened.
happened? What was that? Did you guys just see that? Like, we just like jumped up in the air.
And
It was
slip your
weird.
hand over your head to secure the mask to your face.
Well, I suppose Microsoft is weird, so...
Taxi to and hold
Normal
short
breathing
runway
will start the
26
flow of
via
oxygen.
taxiway
And
Charlie
remember to
southwest
always put your
Because that's
mask
not completely out of the ordinary.
others. Life vests are located either under or next to your seat. To remove the vest,
But adds a
pull the
little
tab
bit more power into the engine here so we can get going.
for help locating them.
As I
See your
would like
safety
to
card.
make it
Remove the vest
through
with
the
the
runway
tab like this.
today rather than tomorrow or any other
Put the
day.
vest over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube on the side. In the water, a light on your vest will illuminate. And please, only inflate your vest outside the airplane. Now, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. Just remove the lower cushion and put your arms...
Oh, looks like
through
we
the
got a
straps
Southwest
on
over
the
there.
side.
I probably should have flown Southwest today from... I'm not sure if they operate this exact route, but I know that like Jacksonville is one of their hubs. I don't think that they actually have... They're not a hub airline where like they have specific like hubs like Delta does. As Delta's famous for having them, like Atlanta or Boston. Those are big Delta hubs. And I think I can't remember if it's Delta or American at LaGuardia, or it's United. I don't think it's United. I don't know. Yeah, well, it seems like our safety announcement is now over. We can go ahead and bring back the music here. Awesome. All right, now we are almost. I think we are in the cabin here. We are. We're pretty much all set for takeoff. Did I say cabin? I mean cockpit. I need to set aside like $100 where I can just sort of like buy scenery because I need some scenery. So like, hopefully like $15 scenery. I can get like 7 or 8 of them. There goes American Airlines with one no landing gear because oh no, they have landing gear. There we go. With the One World livery coming in. American 737 over there. They are turning off at quite a high speed. There they go. Oh, I guess we probably should maintain the center line. Alright. Add a little bit more power into the engines to make this turn without stopping in the middle of it. And hopefully that that One World over there does not turn onto our taxiway, because that would be unfortunate. Oh, no, they disappeared. Alright. That's LTL and Microsoft there for you. Next weekend I have the day off on Friday. Actually, I'm not. Is that St. Patrick's Day? I'm not sure. I don't think it is. When is St. Patrick's Day? No, I'm gonna look that up. When is St. Patrick's Day? Because I have the day off this Friday. That's holy, but that's well, it's not St. Pat. When is St. Patrick's Day? Is that like April 1st or something? When is St. Patrick's Day 2025? Let's see what Siri says. March 17th. Okay, so that is a Thursday. Thursday, really? They really should have done it on a Friday. Because that means I think, do we have school on St. Patrick's Day? I'm not sure. Hope not. I prefer not to. I could stream that day, but March 17th is not Thursday. That's April. Right, March 17th is a Monday. Okay, so yeah, we will probably have the day off. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I have the day off this Friday. I'll probably stream that today in the morning. Just because that evening I have a lot going on. I'm going to a musical. Ooh, what's this little thing down here? ILS? Not sure what that means. Because... oh, why are we stopping? Actually, we're stopping because I braked, but... not sure what that ILS button means, if that means it's not working, or if it means it will work completely well and greatly. Who knows? Well, I guess we'll find out when we land, so... Awesome, we are now here at the gate, moving faster than ever, and we're gonna go ahead and stop at the stopping line here. How is that? Okay, we were quite far behind it. You know what? No aircraft behind us will be fine. Alright, they cleared us for takeoff on runway 26, so we're gonna go ahead and make sure we acknowledge that. Cleared for takeoff on runway 36, American 1339. Alright. Oh, yeah, I guess we have to do this, thing. Did a ding-dong thing. Flight attendants, please go ahead and make your way back to your seats, or actually, no, just, flight attendants, take your seats for departure. This was not the runway we were supposed to take off from. Let's take off from runway 8. What if I could have requested from runway? I just didn't. I don't know. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and sit here for a minute and make sure we have everything. No, we're discontinuities. Runway 01 all set there. I think we're all set. It is time for us to go. Let's get going here. We can turn on that weather radar, 'cause why not? Alright. I think here and make sure flight directors are on, and 245, 52. What's our first legs? It is 21. Let's go get that set rather to 21. Awesome. I just want, in case LNAV doesn't work, I want to have that as a backup right there. Awesome. We're all set and ready for takeoff. Let's go ahead and turn off that music there. And we can go ahead and raise up those sounds of the cockpit. This beautiful aircraft. Let's go on. Alright, airspeed live. Engines stabilized. And toga.
Airspeed alive. $80.
Check. Gonna maintain center line here. Whoa.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate there. Not sure what they were doing. Oh, that was it. Right there. Positive rate, gear up. It was a horrible takeoff because I just sort of ganked the Yoke up. I was also a little baffled that we had an aircraft coming down. Alright, we are over 200, so we can so we can go ahead and bring up those flaps. And we are also going to bring down the throttle just a little bit. And when possible, we're going to go ahead and make a right turn. We're going to turn right downwind, or right crosswind, rather.
American 1339er, leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Jacksonville Tower, American 1339er, frequency change.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn on autopilot. Boom, boom, boom,
4 miles west of Jacksonville, 2,400 feet.
Okay. And now LNAV is not wanting to work, so I will have to use that, and here we can also set this. Great. Looks good here. Out of our Jacksonville departure.
126 American 1339er.
Oh, ATC, be quiet. I want to listen to the engines.
1339er radar contact 5 miles west of Jacksonville, 2,900 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Roger, American 1339er.
Hopefully soon we can get back to that LNAV there. But it won't work now for whatever reason. Unknown reasons. Here we actually need to turn over here. Let's continue this turn. Preferably more of a turn, actually. I would just like to sort of get on this thing over here. LNAV, there we go. LNAV is now on. Beautiful. Now we can go ahead and set the heading to back to 21, just so we can use that basically as a recovery if needed. Cargo pilot, hello, welcome to the stream. Am I flying on VATSIM? I am not flying on VATSIM. I'm trying to sort of learn the language of ATC, the ATC language, basically. I don't have too much time on my hands, but I'm learning the time that I do have. I do learn, and yeah, I'm hoping to be doing VATSIM flights by the summer, maybe. I don't know. I'm sort of a slow learner with this kind of stuff, especially with how little time I have, just because, like, I'm working about 80, I want to say 70 to 80 hours a week with school meaning like high school, but yeah, let's see, we are climbing out. Yeah, I volunteer, like community service volunteering, with my local community television station, just because I enjoy it. I do that about like 30 to 40 hours a week, so it's a lot. I do it because I enjoy it. And that leaves me... Oh, and I disconnected the autopilot. We're all set now. I do it because I enjoy it. Which gives me less time to learn VATSIM. But... still enjoy it. Here I think, well, I guess 10,000 we need to wait until 18,000 feet. And at 18,000 feet we can go ahead and... turn off the seatbelt sign there. Here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying American Airlines here out of, where are we? At Jacksonville, Florida, local time. Here is 12:48 p.m. We are on our way over to, where are we going? We are going to, I keep wanting to say Baltimore. We're going to Washington, D.C., flying near the White House here today. Should be a fairly good flight, only about an hour and a half, less than an hour and a half really, in the sky. So we're probably going to be arriving here by, let's say, 1:45. 2:15. 2:15 we'll be on the ground and ready to disembark the aircraft. Alright, should be a good flight here. Right, aircraft sounds are down. We can go ahead and turn back on the music there. We have been in the air, or we have been streaming rather, for about 40 minutes now, and have only been flying for about, I want to say, 5 minutes. So, yeah, it's been a little while here, getting ready to get in there, but we're here. Let's go actually go ahead and turn on that yaw damper. I always forget to turn on the yaw damper. And I think we're all set up here as well. Probably should have done the checks while we were on the ground, but I did not because I didn't feel like it. I'm an excellent pilot, aren't I? Don't do my checks because I don't feel like it. Okay, let's fix that thing. Instead, go. Right here. It almost looks like a fish island. See, let's actually the camera settings and try to be dead level. 270. Great, that works. Beautiful curving blade head down. Putting that little bit of blurry background if you can get it there. Alright, actually I'm messing with trying to make it. I'm just messing with settings here, blur radius. It's just like not working now. Like it should be, because I want it to be. Okay, we're gonna go do that. Awesome. Good here. Don't want that much. Yeah, we can just do about that much there. Yeah, I just realized that you guys can actually see when I bring up my NVIDIA display. Well, anyway, we have, we better check SimBrief here. Oh, SimBrief doesn't want to work now, because for whatever reason, it's not working. Oh, here we go, now we're all loaded up, ready to go. Here's our flight here. We are, I want to say just right here. But yeah, we're gonna go basically all up the East Coast here, up until like, until like Savannah, Georgia. We're gonna cut through like South, North Carolina, cut through the Carolinas to Virginia, a little bit of Maryland, not really much, flying near Annapolis over here, and then over to Washington D.C. Ronald Reagan Air, international, I can't remember. 147 passengers on board tonight, with 35,000 feet as our cruising altitude. We have cruise. Our cost index is 6. Oh, is that actually my cost index, or is that my cruise index, or some other cruise thing? I don't know. E-tops? No, we don't need E-top certification or anything. E-tops? No. Oh, not any. Alright, I think we're pretty much all set here. Check chart box here. Actually, yeah, we do want to set those ILS things. Alright, let's see. 109 is 19. Alright. Sounds good here. Awesome. Good. Go ahead get rid of chart box now. 109er decimal niner. Go ahead back into the cockpit here and set that up. I'll drop some frames there. 109 decimal. What's decimal 9? I'm just not remembering. 109.9. Awesome. We can go ahead and bring that over, and the same over here. 109 decimal 9. Nope. 09 decimal 9. Awesome, looks good here. I think we are pretty much all set here for our approach, which will not be for another like hour and what, like 13, 12 minutes, hour and 10? I don't know. Alright, I think we are. Well, what am I trying to do? Let's go, reference, index, approach. We just need to get that flap speed there and everything. Well, I suppose we can actually do that now, because why not? I'm so zoomed in. I don't know. Oh, you know what I need to do? Boom. Pass that transitional altitude. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have passed that transitional altitude of 18,000 feet, flight level 180. Please, you can go ahead and make your way out of your seats while we are on our way up to our destination of 35,000 feet, flight level 350. Go ahead, landing dispatch here. Alright, we are landing runway 01 with the weather. We want to go ahead and calculate for 154 at flaps 30. So 30-154. 154. Okay, let's set that over there. I think we are all set here. Looks good to me. We can basically just sort of leave this page up here. Why not head into one of the views here? Oh, let's choose another one. Not a Actually, no, I am. There we go. Let's do this. Oh wait, there we go. There. How are we doing tonight? Let's see. Is there any interesting aviation news that we can discuss tonight? I am starting to stream a little bit late tonight. I was editing a film project. Well, I made it a film project. It was a Pacific project. But actually, I need to get a phone charger because my phone's at 20%. But I'll be right back.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of
American 1339.
calling us to fly away.
120.85 American 1339er. Goodbye. Jacksonville Center American 1339er flight level 270.
American 1339er, Jacksonville Center, radar contact. Continue.
Alright, let's see. On our way up to 35,000 feet, we are at 27,000 right now. And there was some aviation news, I think. This is from American Airlines. Oh, well, I suppose we could discuss this here. This is the in an article by View from the Wing, written by Gary Leff on Today. Says the title says, quote, "You'll be held accountable." Leaked memo reveals American Airlines plans crackdown on dirty cabins, missing meals, and poor service starting on June 9th. Why June 9th? Why not just like now? Because this sort of needs to happen now. Well, starting June 9th, American Airlines is telling the frontline employees that they will start caring about the quality of their product. American faces significant financial underperformance, and given their high costs and customer preferences, need to become more premium in order to earn greater revenue. Management belatedly realizes this. They know how to do it? Well, let's find out. They used to focus on exact on-time departures, but without making the investments necessary to achieve them. Now, the message from the top was that avoiding even 2-minute delays was the only priority. And CEO Robert Isom's consistent messaging: when the flight is on time, quote, the food tastes better, the seats seem comfortable. However, as I have written for years, the I meaning Gary Leff, however, as Gary Leff has written for years, reliability turns out to be table stakes. Customers care about the total experience. The product is more than just a schedule. Merely having flights isn't just enough. What those flights are like matters. Now, I'd just like to remind you all that the views reflected in any articles read during any of my streams do not necessarily reflect my beliefs. Rather, they reflect the for a more in-depth review, basically, as would check out the article. Let's learn about this at London Heathrow. London Heathrow is considering building a shorter third runway than originally planned in an effort to cut costs in its multi-billion-pound expansion plan, according to a report by the Financial Times. Now, London Heathrow Airport is considering all options before deciding on a proposal for a third runway, according to the Financial Times. One option being explored is a northwest expansion, which would feature a shorter third runway and avoid the need to reroute London's M25 motorway through a tunnel. I guess tunnels are expensive, right? Like, they cost a lot of money, so that'll be interesting to see sort of how they work their way through that, right? With that runway. Some PMDG news here. So, PMDG has confirmed the simultaneous release of the 777-200ER on flights in 2024. Alright, we're taking a corner here. Actually, here, where are we turning? Not sure. This is probably that first or second turn here. Take a look. Boy, are we dropping frames. Wow, this is crazy. Alright, where are we? Yeah, alright, J-Ross, so wherever that is. Alright, let's go ahead, bring this out. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, our top of climb will be here in probably about 20 nautical miles. With their top of descent being... let's say about 400 nautical miles. Let's see. And we need to actually change that standard pressure there. Anyway, back to PMDG. PMDG has confirmed the simultaneous release of the 777-200ER on flights in 2024, as well as new 747 previews, as well as more. To see more, you can see the article on fselite.com. Is it .com? I think it's .com. .net, sorry. Alright, now on to Southwest Airlines. Here's the Southwest Airlines' former and unique seating arrangement. Experts say it was safer. So Southwest Airlines' previous seating arrangement looks seemingly unfamiliar. On board their Boeing 737 were rear-facing seats known as lounge seating. Really? Which saw select rows in the forward, rear, and overwing exit rows in the economy class cabin, where seats faced each other, as opposed to seating arrangements today, with rigid rows of passengers all facing one direction when traveling, whereby passengers all face the front of the aircraft. That's interesting. I never knew that they actually did that. I know there was like a concept people thought about doing that, but I didn't know that people actually did that. That's interesting. that would just make me uncomfortable because I'm constantly staring at somebody else during, say, like a 3-hour flight. It doesn't seem fun. Anyway, flying forwards and facing the aircraft's cockpit can be reassuring for many passengers, especially those who are nervous or afraid of flying. Going backwards for takeoff and landing would be an unusual phenomenon in today's skies and aircraft. Yeah, I guess that's another point there. The iconic Southwest Airlines seating arrangements on board their Boeing 737 aircraft meant 3 passengers faced one another in the cabin, a total of 6 seats on both sides of the aircraft aisles. There's a link to a Twitter, I'm going to continue calling it Twitter, to a Twitter post a tweet, 2017 on this article. This article was posted by, simplyflying.com. Interesting. It was posted 7 days ago, but anyway. Let's see, how are we doing here? We have about, I want to say, like an hour left of the flight, maybe. Probably about that. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, I'm just really tired. Time is it? It's 8:40 in real life. I'm in the sim is something 40. 12:40? Oh, 1:04. Never mind about that then. Let's go ahead and take a look at our FMC here. So we can check, and we do have, I think, everything is set. Reference. Great, we're all set for the approach. We have one limit. I'm just gonna leave that as it is because I have absolutely no rad. Well, okay, go around, continue, climb, cruise. Okay, so I can actually change it here. Go around, I suppose, would be for takeoff. Worth landing. I don't know. All 94.19er though. Actually, no, it's not. Somewhere in the 90s, whatever that means. I really want to get the Wing FMC that releases in like May, I want to say. I just don't. There are more important things that more important flight sim / film production equipment and hardware that here. Let's turn off the text LED that I should be paying for than that. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look back outside here. Out there. Let's take a look at behind the wing. Anyway, actually, here. This is one of my favorite views on the aircraft. Just like right behind the wing. Let's take a screenshot of that. Why not? Our American 1339 on today's flight. Aviation Edits, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this fine Friday? It's not Friday today, it's not Friday. I wish it was Friday. Not Friday. Fortunately. There we go, taking this turn here. Beautiful. Getting some screenshots there. Maybe I could use those for like future thumbnails or something. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the cockpit here. I just want to make sure that it's a 2... Oh, I didn't change it back, so it is a 1... It's not a 2 cabin or 2... What is it called? The 2 class format, 1 class format. It's fine, even though American doesn't do it. American Airlines, it's fine. It's not a big deal. What flight did I do last week that I needed to do it on? I think it was last Sunday. Oh yes, that was a Montego Air A2A. Actually, I have some screenshots from that flight here. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those. Here we can see coming out. We can take a look. These are some shots I got from that flight. It was a really good stream. I would recommend going and checking that out. It was probably like my favorite stream that I've ever done. It went really smoothly. Aviation edits. You gotta go to sleep 12:45 a.m. Get to bed. Where are you? Where are you? That's 12:45 in the morning. Oh, are you? See what we? Oh, you know what? You're probably London. London has Greenwich Mean Time. I think. Yeah, we're 5 hours behind Greenwich Mean. Frankfurt. Let's see. Let's take a look. Now I'm okay. Yeah, 1:45, 12:45 rather. Yeah, well, get to bed. You have school in the morning? I don't know. Anyway, get to bed. Late for you. Europe and not Britain. Okay, I apologize. I do. It's commonly. That's actually, I turned on that off the wrong thing. There we go. We can go ahead and turn that off. I apologize. You hate? Oh, okay. All right. You know what? All right. Okay. I'm not picking sides here, aviation edits, but all right. I'm just gonna go out and say I think you'll agree with me that overall Europeans are smarter than Americans. You know, and your stoplights. Like I think that I've driven an ETS 2 Euro Truck Sim 2 multiple times, many times, rather, and like you guys, your stoplights, I like them a lot. They're great. You have, it goes green, yellow, red, red, yellow, and then back to green. So it has like red and yellow at the same time. It's awesome. But Americans, I mean, we're Americans. We're not in the best place right now. They had half of Europe and got to a small island. Honestly, yeah, that's true though. I've always thought about like how Great Britain has been they used to be so powerful. Like they used to be the most powerful nation in the entire world, and now they're just this small, relatively speaking, island with Northern Ireland and UK. It's interesting. I've watched many documentaries that got, like, history interests me. I love history. Right, like they used to have the US and I don't know. I'm actually heading over to Europe, London and France in April. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. What I'm really looking forward to is I'm going to the Winston Churchill Memorial, or not memorial, rather, bunker museum, because I love history, right? So, did I pause the time? No, I didn't. No, it's just lagging for whatever reason. Yes, Northern Ireland is part of Great Britain, I think. But Ireland is Ireland, and Northern Ireland is part of the UK. That's my best understanding. If I can remember right. Yeah. I hope I remember right. I should remember right, I think. You've been to Paris twice? Yeah. I have not been. I've been out of the US multiple times. But you know, I haven't been across the pond. So yeah, I'm excited for that. I get to fly in a 777, I think, on both ways. Or it will be, well, no, actually, no, it will be a 777 and then a 787. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I can go in the cockpit before the flight and take a look. I mean, a 787 is a 787. So is a 777. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been on an airline, like not a regional one, but I've been on regional aircraft, but like not a short haul airliner other than an A320, A321, or an S737. I haven't been on anything more than that. Hour 43 long flight for me. Oh, to Paris. Yeah, it's like 5.5 hours for me, but going from. Actually, I'm not sure. Because for me, I would be going out of Boston. That's the nearest international airport for me, personally. So let's see. I think it's probably going to be like 5.5 hours, I think. That sounds about right. Why are we lagging so much that we just like completely froze? And that's not fun. Oh, there we go. Now we're good. I just had to like exit out of the app. I just went over to OBS and then came back to it. Awesome. Here, let's go ahead and check out some other views here. Let's see what else can we grab. We have those beautiful contrails right behind us. We can stick with this for the time being here. Let's see Boston to London Heathrow. The only one from Heathrow to Boston right now in the sky is a 787 from British Airways. Yeah, I'm taking British Airways over there on London, American on the way back. Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, about 6 hours rather, 6.5 hours actually. So it's a long flight. But it's in a 787 or a 777. It's in the two of those. So I can't really argue there. It's going to be exciting for me. The 787, 777, A350, and 737 are like my favorite aircraft. That's a lot of aircraft to be your favorite, but you know what? It's fine. You British pilots. Alright. Well, I mean, that's sort of the choice I get. Well, what else do I suppose I could take JetBlue, but I really don't want to take. I'm so glad I'm not taking JetBlue over to London, because like then I'd just be flying to London on an A321. Who wants to fly across the pond in an A321? If you're gonna go across the pond, you're gonna fly in a good airliner. I love Boeing. I love Boeing so much. I think they're better than Airbus. I think, well, they have had a difficult time over the past 20 years, just because, like, I mean, basically when they merged with McDonnell Douglas, that sort of doomed them. Let's see, Aer Lingus used to have the 57, 767, 47, 37, 07, and 720. Yeah. I've never flown an Aer Lingus. I've heard it's a really good airline, Aer Lingus. Never flown on them, but I have flown a 717 with Delta. I think that Delta is one of the only airlines in the world, and they only have like 10 of them that fly the 717, and they don't plan on fading it out anytime soon. Meaning anytime in the next like 5-10 years. You know, when does Delta plan on... I'm gonna look that up. When does Delta plan on retiring their... When does Delta plan to retire 717? And... Oh, what? I didn't know that. That is annoying, and I don't like that. Delta Airlines plans to retire all of its Boeing 717-200s by the end of 2025. airliner has retired over 20 of these aircraft in 2024. Yeah. The A220 is a great replacement for that aircraft. Let's see. Yeah, that's why I'm scared to fly to New York or Boston, because they operate the A321 there, and they have the A321 XLR. So they're trying to replace their aging A330s. Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna go across the pond, I'm gonna fly in a respectable, I mean, I think the A321 is a good aircraft. I just don't like it as much as Boeing, as the 737s. The 737, like, just look at this. This is beautiful. The A321 is just too modern for me. Like, I don't like the cockpit at all. This, to me, is music to my ears. Well, not music, but I love it. It looks incredible. It's great. Well, Aviation Edits, I think it's been great talking with you. I think you probably need to get to bed. It's what time is it? It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. 1 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, 1 in the morning for you. You know, I suppose you are probably using military time. Or in the U.S., it's called military time. I suppose the way that most Americans use it. A321 on a 6-hour flight, that would not be great. Yeah, I use on my phone I use military time, right? So it's 2056 where I am. I think it's better. I've tried to go back because people have told me I should, but I just can't. Like, I have on my phone, not my PC, but I have on my phone just the time in military time, so it's just 2056. It's not 8:56 p.m. I like it better. People don't think that people don't think it's the smartest choice for me. I think it's a very smart choice, because I like it better. But here, let's actually take a look. When's our top of descent coming in? About 180 nautical miles here. Let's see. Taking a turn over here. Beautiful. Still cruising high up here at 35,000 feet. Okay, well, Aviation Edits, with what you just said, you can stay up and get your sleep scheduled at 8 p.m. You did it last week. I can't do that. You are so lucky. I wish I could do that. Yeah, I need, like, my sleep schedule is horrible. Just because, like, every single day I'm volunteering at my local community television station. Because I love doing it. It helps out the community. But, on the other hand, like, I do it like 30 hours a week. 30 to 40 hours a week. I volunteer, don't make any money for it. That obviously will become a problem at some point in the future. It's becoming a problem, but you know what? I think, I don't know. I'm not sure what my point was. Sleep schedule, yes. Yeah, my sleep schedule is horrible because I just work so much, and I get to bed late, and I have to wake up at 6:15 in the morning, and start the entire day over again. 6:15, go to school, get out at 2 o'clock, go to TV station, come home, do homework, go to bed. Aviation is sometimes you skip your homework to go to sleep. Care about my sleep while in school. That's respectable. Honestly, though, yeah. I mean, at some point, it's tired. Anyway, here, let's check out in the cockpit. Let's see. About 160 nautical miles until we get to our top of descent. I think we're all set. Aviation is, you'll say that your dog ate your homework. Well, I actually had to use almost that exact excuse because it actually almost happened. My cat ate up like half of my homework once. It was math homework. It was back when I was like in 5th grade, so it was barely anything and like the easiest thing in the world. But I mean, I was so tempted, like I taped it back together, but I was so tempted to just not turn it in and say my cat ate my homework and then have a photographic evidence of my cat eating my homework. Probably should have done that, thinking back on that. I definitely should have, actually. Not sure why I didn't. Oh, I just disconnected my autopilot. Sorry about that. We're back online. We've been in the air for only about 47 minutes. We have about probably 45 minutes left of this flight here. So, not the shortest, or sorry, not the longest flight out there. Oh, sure, buddy, sure. Right. I'm not lying. I'm being 100% serious. My cat seriously ate my homework. It didn't like chew it up and swallow it, but like it ate it, and I had to tape it back together. Yeah, no, that was an interesting night. I was doing my homework on a carpet floor. Aviation edits, I really want a PC, but I'm nervous about the parts. I don't have a desktop. I use a laptop. Just like, so, I don't know what to get either. And I don't want it, if I do get a desktop, I want it to be how I want it to be. I want to sort of make it myself. I don't want to buy like a pre-built one. But also, on the other hand, I do, because I don't know what to get for it. I don't know, like, I might know, like, I don't know how to build it, right? So, I'm not necessarily good with that. I'm good with film, and good with photography. I am not good at building, especially not a computer. And if I do something wrong, and I turn it on, and then it breaks, then that's on me, and that doesn't make me happy. So what I do is I get a laptop because I travel between my house and so like I'm at my house for like the school year and everything, and then for the entire summer I go down to my grandmother's house on Cape Cod. So I get a laptop, and so what I have an Acer Nitro V15, I think. Yes, I do. I have an Intel Core i7 with an RTX 4050, and it's good. I mean, like, it's not bad. Like, I can't run ultra graphics. I'm running medium graphics, but that's still not bad. And it was only like $750, I think. I didn't even pay for it. I didn't even pay for the entire thing. Yeah, a birthday present. But anyway, let's see. Aviation edits, you're probably gonna get X-Plane because it's less hardware heavy. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I have flights in 2020 and 2024. I don't fly 2024 yet much. Like, I'm waiting for PMDG to move the 737 over to Flight Sim 2024, but they also need to be able to work with Microsoft, and it's being difficult right now. So there's a problem with like the communication API. I just hit my mic. Sorry about that. So like the tablet won't work and gear stuff won't work very well, and it's overall just not great if you try to like drag and drop it over there. The tallest A340 has a working taxi camera. Is that like an actual thing on the like that would be? They should add those to actual aircraft, like the A350 or the 737 Max. Could you imagine that? Like you just sort of look on your, like where you have your PFD right to the right of that, your main panel right here. Well, what's crack? Your main panel right here. Like if you could like switch it over here, or switch it to taxi camera. That would be awesome. That'd be great. I'd love that. Ooh, alright, let's see. We have about, let's say, 100 nautical miles until our, yeah, it's about right until our top of descent here. We're taking a turn over here. Here, how much is it right here? Okay, never mind. So probably about 160 until our top of descent. The A350 has a taxi camera. It doesn't work in flight sim. Okay. Okay. So it actually does have a taxi cam. That would be interesting. I feel like Airbus itself, I wish that they would like, I don't know, like post live shots of the wheel well or the taxi camera, but I suppose then they would have to get talent releases from every single person that walks in front of the aircraft, and I don't know. The whole legality stuff with that. See, we probably have about 40 minutes until our flight here, until we come to an end and we are on the ground. We're gonna go check out some replays once we're on the ground. Yeah. Anyway, for those watching, if you do like this kind of content, would like to leave a like, help get this kind of content out to other people, help that YouTube algorithm, please, by all means, go ahead and smash that like button there. And aviation edits there. For some reason, the PMDG 737 doesn't have an obstacle ahead warning. Interesting, because obstacle ahead, like, do you mean like a traffic advisory over here? Because I mean, actually, I should probably set that. Had traffic. I normally have it traffic advisory only, and not traffic advisory slash not a TARA. Rather a because I don't want to do a resolution advisory, because that's just annoying. Hey, aviation edit, you like the sub? Thank you so much, man. That is great. Thank you so much. That really does mean a lot to me. Let's see. Let's check out some other views. How can we manipulate this camera to do any other view? Ooh, you know what? Here's a view that I've done sometimes. This would look really good in the 737. Oh boy, 737 Max with the chevrons at the end of the engine. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit so it doesn't look like a fisheye lens. Okay, zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Alright, we can sit here for a minute here until we reach our top of descent in probably about 4 minutes. Does that seem about right? 4 minutes? 5 minutes maybe. Oh, if you're about to hit a mountain or something. Okay, so... because, like, there's terrain. I've had that. Ooh, I have actually a really good example of a terrain warning. I almost crashed into a mountain on a stream, actually. It was, it was a little bit back on the channel. Let's see if we go live under my live tab here. It was it was streamed 2 weeks ago. Actually, it has one of my favorite thumbnails that I've ever done. It was from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington, and that landing did not go well. It should have, but it didn't. For whatever reason, the ILS system just didn't want to work. And it didn't want to work because I didn't set it properly. But that's just me blaming stuff on the plane. That's actually my fault. Anyway, probably turned down the sound of the aircraft there. It didn't realize that it's actually really loud. It was really loud. Sorry about that. Yeah, aviation ed is going back to your talking about VATSIM earlier, or not VATSIM, explain earlier. That's a really good. I would definitely recommend that. That's great. I think if you don't really care about graphics, or I mean, of course you probably care about graphics, but if you really need like the highest graphics possible, then get Flight Sim. Get Microsoft Flight Sim, but if you're okay with a little bit lower, then X-Plane is awesome. Just because its replay mode is awesome, built into the sim, and also the physics are way better. The failures are way better. The more default aircraft better. Actually, no. The more default aircraft, there are more default aircraft. They are not better than the default ones in Flight Sim 2020. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see. You once tried to track catching your ILS, but then the airplane cranked 90 right and crashed into the PMDG 737. You know what? I always have trouble capturing the ILS, and a lot of times I don't capture that ILS, which is why it just doesn't want to work. I'm not sure why I don't capture it, but for whatever reason, I don't. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm doing something wrong, because I did it once, and the one flight time that I'm always able to do it are on two specific flights. I have to go back on my live tab to see it. It is from... Where was it? It was Boston to Ottawa, and from Houston to Dallas Love Field. That's what it is. Yeah, I've done that flight a few times. The two of them, they're really good for like if you need to test something. And I tested my ILS systems basically to make sure it all worked correctly, and they did. It's good. Anyway, we probably have about 30 minutes left of the flight here, so 89 miles here until we reach our top of descent. And how much until we reach our destination? Alright, about 200 until we reach our our destination rather. Right over there. I'm gonna actually go bring that back there. I'm gonna go for about like 2 minutes so I can sit. I'm just gonna sort of sit right here. But I've been talking for quite a while, so I'm gonna stop talking for a minute and drink some water. Alright, I am back. I got some water here. Beautiful. You know what? Here, what time is it right now? It is about 9:15, so we get on the ground at 9:45. I could probably get to bed. Probably be like asleep by like 10:15. That's actually good though. I mean, it's not great, but I'd still be getting about 8 hours of sleep. I went to bed this morning at like 12:45. I'm so tired. And I thought I got like 9 hours of sleep. I was so happy with myself. But I only got 8.5 hours of sleep, which is still good. But like, we changed the clocks today. I forgot we changed the clocks. But yeah. Ooh, here's I did this angle last week. Yeah, so something new I could try. Is this view? Anyway, let's see. About 28 minutes left according to my overlay on YouTube here. I think we're pretty much all set here, ready for our descent. I'm just gonna check the overhead panel, make sure I'm not missing anything. I should have done on takeoff. I think we're pretty much all set here. Yeah, I think I'm all good. Stall test. Let's hear it. No, are we not gonna make any sound for the test? Because that makes sense. Alright. See over here. And we do over here. I don't think so. Spoilers. Alternate flaps? What alternate flaps? Oh. Anyway, I think, wait, if I need to, right, I can do this. I think it works, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, if I want to lower the computer. Pull. Landing gear manual extension. This is a pain to get to in the actual aircraft. You can't just sort of fly through the air with your camera. There should be like, you should be able to have like a physical like button right here that will have like a robot go and open the door and manually lift the thing. But I guess that's for if you have no electricity, no engine hydraulics, right? But then a robot would need electricity, so I guess not. Who knows? What are some flights that you guys would like to see me do? Because I don't know, I'm sort of out of ideas. I got this the idea for tonight's flight about 30 minutes before I did this flight tonight. And you know what? This is a good flight. I like it. Found it on a Discord server. Good old Discord. We are pretty much about ready here for our top of descent. Aviation edits. Can I check my DMs? I suppose you're talking about Discord. Let's see. What does Discord have to say right now? Let's take a look at this. All right, let's see here. We have right here. That's actually kind of crazy though. Wow. You know what? That's a weather radar there. That is a true weather radar. All right, here. I don't want to pass. I'm gonna. Wow. You know what? That's pretty incredible there.
Lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free.
Alright, I think I don't want to miss our top of descent here. You still landed here, didn't divert. Well, you know what? That's good. That's respectable. That's what I would have done, because I don't want to divert, because that just means you have to program a whole bunch of stuff into the computer that I don't want to do, and I don't necessarily know how to do. So I'm not going to do that necessarily. Alright, I think my weather radar is turned on. It just doesn't get the clouds. I wish it did. See, I'm not sure how you're supposed to see like turbulence ahead. Like if you know that there's gonna be like extremely turbulent air ahead, how do you know that? Like what? All right. Anyway, we can go ahead and change this, bring this down to whatever the altitude of the airport is. Let's see. I'll look that up on Siri here. What is the altitude of Ronald Reagan International Airport? 14 feet. Alright, so they are even lower than Boston Logan here. So we can go ahead and bring that down to 0 feet there, and I suppose that would mean we can also keep the keep this at 0 as well. Awesome. Yeah, you know, from the color of the PFD. Yeah. I actually should probably change the color of my PFD a little bit. I don't know, it just doesn't look quite right. I want to have it be that background and not this slightly off black background. And I can change it, I just have to go into settings, and I haven't had time to do that. I haven't had the time, nor the effort, or the want, or the need to do so. The wings look like it would fly off in the wind. Alright, we're taking this corner over here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and find another view. We will be having a whole bunch of turns on our way out into our destination here today. A whole bunch of turns. Hopefully we can get some nice views from the wing views. Alright, we have probably about 20-25 minutes left of our flight here. We are about to reach our top of descent, and then we will descend down to 14 feet rather. What is the tallest airport? What is the tallest airport in the world? I guess to say. Okay, 14,470 feet at Daocheng Yading Airport. In China. Alright. Here's Class S is saying for the whole school on Monday and on Friday. You know what? I wish you the best of luck. I think we are starting to descend here. Alright, I'm gonna make an announcement. Why are we descending so quickly? I don't know. Yeah, I wish you the best of luck. Hello, passengers. Once again, thank you for flying American Airlines. Here we are starting our descent into Washington Reagan International Airport. And I think we are pretty much, yeah, we're on our way down from 35,000 feet, flight level 350, in about, at about 18,000 feet, flight level 180. we are going to go ahead and have you go ahead and take a seat back in your seats, because that's what you need to do, because that's the law. Alright, aviation, as the song is in Irish. Alright. Well, what language do you guys take in Europe? Do you still have this, like, the standard American, like, you take an English class, right? And you can take a choice between Spanish and French, and then I suppose Latin as well, but Latin is not a spoken language anymore. It's more of a historical. And if you want more of like an easy language, I would do Latin. But yeah, I don't know. What I was asking was like, what do you? Ooh, we have another aircraft over there. Like, what do you take in school? And Irish is a second language. Nice. So, like, do you have like we have Spanish class? Like, I take Spanish in school. Are you required to take a language? Because like for 3 years of high school, I am required to take a language. Anyway, let's see. We have reached a type of descent here. We're descending, and we have turns a whole bunch down here over by caps, and then we have a whole bunch of stars into our final destination. Okay, Spanish or German? Interesting. German, yeah. I don't know German. I know a little bit of Spanish, not necessarily very good at it. Asked by a Spanish teacher, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna comment. Local time is 1:46. We're probably gonna be in the ground by 2 o'clock. Be at the gate by 2:15, just because we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of different replays, and we're gonna watch them. They're gonna be great, and then I'm gonna record them, and then I'm gonna put them as highlights at the end in my outro. And it's gonna be great. I'm excited. It's gonna be great. We're gonna butter this. Actually, probably not, but who knows? It's fine. We'll survive. All right, let's go ahead and check this our FMC here. Make sure we have everything that we do need. I hope we do. I don't want to do any more of like calculating or whatever. Enough was enough by just sort of clicking a button to select the route. Alright, let's go ahead and initial reference. Everything's set here. We're gonna go legs, no. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see if we can go ahead, check this. I think we're all set. There's holding patterns there. Aviation has failed a test. Blame it on the teacher not explaining the subject good. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Because, I mean, if you do your homework, if you say, like, you do your homework, you're a good student, blame it on the teacher, just because they didn't explain it well, because obviously they didn't, right? Teachers work hard to explain stuff to students, so they should be able to explain them well. Many teachers do explain it well. Not all of them. I can tell you that confidently, but I know all my teachers this year are awesome. Almost all my teachers this year are awesome. They're great. Yeah. All right, coming about 28,000 feet and about 10,000 feet here, where you can go ahead and we'll reach that transition altitude to 18,000 feet. Oh, traffic. What are we talking about here? Where's this traffic? Where's the other traffic? Oh, they're probably like somewhere. Let's check the PFD here. Or not the PFD, but oh, they're coming like on a direct collision course, like they direct collision course for us. That's actually like bad, but you know what? We don't really care. So report them in sight. Yeah, they were coming right for us. You know who got us into this predicament? ATC. Actually, because they didn't change this onto a different course. I do not have the traffic actually. Oh, there they are. Ooh, there they are. I see them now. There, let's turn off this game filter. See them. I see them. I see them. They're great. That's awesome. Now I want to. Let's go over here. Take a look at them. Oh, but with this, I need to just showcase camera. I have to do this. Zoom level. Boom. See, that's a southwest. It is a southwest. Southwest 737 over there. Looks nice. Great. Awesome. There is southwest there. And there is their contrail. They're leaving nice trail behind them. And yeah, that's them. Well, where are we? I think we have to like spin around a whole bunch to be able to see us, right? We're gonna be like incredibly zoomed in. Oh no, we're over here. Okay, alright. Then let's head back, sure, let's take this map view. Then let's zoom in a little bit, because I don't want it to be a fish islands. Like, I really don't want it to be a fish islands. Alright, we are on our way down here. Less than 100 nautical miles, we will be on the ground. Someone in Wendy's chat said a quote is available on the App Store. MSFS, rather. There's there's X-Plane 11 for mobile, or not X-Plane 11. There's X-Plane mobile. I feel like Microsoft will at some point release a flight simulator for mobile. Like, I know you can stream it from like the Nintendo Switch. I think you can. Maybe? Can you? I don't know. No, didn't they release it for the Switch? Did they? I can't remember. I am not remembering like at all right now. But down there, I think that their transitional altitude is 18,000 feet. Really? That doesn't make sense. I don't think that's right. That's not right, actually. Anyway. Aviation edits, you're tired? Yeah, well, I mean, can't blame you. It's like 1:30 in the morning. Like, really? Get to bed, buddy. Well, I mean, when did you wake up this morning? Or, I suppose, yesterday now, because I suppose for you, it's Monday, March 10th for you. Yeah. For me, right now, it's 21:33. I suppose 9:15 in American time. I think I mentioned this earlier, but alright, aviation edits, and someone in Wendy's chat bought an $1,800 laptop that can't run MSFS smoothly and could have bought a very good PC. Honestly, yeah. I mean, here's the thing, PCs are cheaper than laptops, but for me, having a laptop is more important because I want to, if it means playing on a little bit lower graphics, and I will be able to play year-round, and especially during the summer, because I don't want to be hauling a massive desktop PC around and a monitor. I want to just be able to have my laptop. It's really helpful, and it's really useful, and it's great. I love this laptop. It's great. I use it for video editing. I use it for film productions. I use it for, well, less film production. I use it for video editing in DaVinci Resolve for personal use. If anything TV related, I always use Apple because it's a fact that Apple is much, much better for video editing. It is a fact. Alright, this has been a good flight. We're probably going to arrive here in about 20 minutes, I want to say. My overlay says 11 minutes, but that's not accurate. I need to change the font there, because that's not a good font. I need to sort of, like, revamp my overlay, but I'll do that when I have time. This upcoming Friday, I don't have school. But also, I'm busy, like, from 3 o'clock until 9 o'clock. Because 3 o'clock until 5 o'clock, I have stuff to do for community television station stuff. And then from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock, I'm going to a musical. So, you know what? It is what it is. Alright, 19,000 feet here. We're about ready for flight attendants to prep the cabin for arrival here. We're cruising here at 245 knots. Why are we going so slow? I don't know. Let's see. Oh. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and notify the passengers. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you for flying American Airlines. I said a lot during this flight because we're American Airlines and we want you to say thank you. I don't know. Anyway, we have reached 18,000 feet, our transitional altitude in America here, and not 10,000 feet like everywhere else in the world, because Americans they're interesting. They want to be different from the rest of the world. Now, please go ahead and make your way back to your seats. And on that note, flight attendants, please go ahead and prepare the cabin for arrival. Alright, here we are in the cabin. Aviation edits, if I stop chatting, I'm most likely asleep. You know, I can understand that. I can respect that. Yeah. Well, you know, thank you for keeping me company during this probably hour, 30-minute flight here today. Sorry. Oh, I just need to grab some water there. Yeah, thank you for the the subscription there. Just trying to sort of get this content out and share it with other people, you know. Let's see. Our engines seem to be slowing down here. Yeah, aviation ends. You must be tired. Like, it's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. Like, that's not... Get to bed. Almost 2 a.m. in the morning. No, is it? It's almost 1 a.m. in the morning. No, it's not. It's almost 2 a.m. in the morning. Let me see this. It's almost 2 a.m. Okay, it is almost 2 a.m. Okay, I was right. Look at me go. Let's try to take a nap for our flight and look over the field. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Alright, once we get to like 15,000 feet, I'll head back into the cockpit. How much longer do we have until 10,000 feet? We're gonna get like 40 nautical miles. I don't feel like that's right. I guess we're slowing down our descent a little bit here. Oh, right, we're under 18,000 feet. Let's go change that. Barometric pressure there, bring that back there. I think we are pretty much all set here and ready for landing. Alright, I brought the sounds of the aircraft up a little bit just because I can. I don't know, if it sounds too loud, I'll bring it down, but you know what? It's fine. I think we'll survive. Yeah, I'm using the Boris audio pack. I love it. It sounds really, really good. It was only like I think $10. It was $15 Australian since it was sold by Orbex, or I bought it on Orbex, but yeah, it was great. I love it. Weird. Sorry about that. Tired. I have a Bombardier, 7,000 feet. We can't see him on the traffic advisory anywhere. Can't see the traffic, but I don't know. It's fine. I'm cold. I'll be right back. I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt. Aviation edits. I can see you checked my old videos. Why is my... You know, because... Okay, so... Interesting story. Because that song, a friend of mine, who actually was here on the channel for quite a while, maybe I could do some aviation videos with him soon. I don't know. I'll have to talk to him about that. I've only met him once. Yeah, but he was singing that song like every single day, and it was so annoying. Whenever I would call him, he just sang that song every day. So basically I made that video to make him shut up, and it has like 130,000 views, and like I leave it up because it's still like it still gets like 3,000 or 4,000 views a month, which I mean isn't bad compared to what my current videos, right? So yeah, for a while there I was just doing like different timers, and it was 170,000 views now. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Oh, I did it again. Yeah, it's a little much, to say the least. I just turned down the music a lot, didn't I? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know why it has so many views. Like, people just, like, it's a chicken, literally a video of a chicken dancing for 1 minute. It's one of the stupidest videos you could find, right? It has 170,000 views. And it's almost as stupid as like that chip video of a chip spinning around. Like, it's like a tinfoil chip, like what? Alright, we can go ahead and bring in the EFIS range over there. Okay, we're below 10,000 feet here. I am getting a little worried because we are quite far and we're below 10,000 feet. But, you know, let's go ahead and see if it can even contact them. Do another screen. Still cannot. Maryland, so we're getting close. Flying Circus Aerodrome. Alright. Nope, I did not select that. See if we show up here, Dogwood. Why does it keep going up to the top? It's so annoying, it does this every single time. Oh, whoa, that was an abrupt turn there. And I won't contact them when it's necessary. This is a really abrupt turn, that's weird. Normally it doesn't do that. Take a look at that there. Beautiful. Aviation edits. You know what? I was like 10 years old at that time. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was. No, that was... The only reason those Minecraft videos are still up is because I spent so long editing them. And you know why I spent so long editing them? Because it took so long to edit because my computer sucked at the time. Like, it was like the worst. I still have it. It's horrible. I can't even run Google Chrome. So, yeah. Now, that was an interesting time period of this channel before it became Freight on the Fly. Let's see here, let's head back in the cockpit. Here we are on our way down. We can see all these stars over here on our way in. There's the runway. We're gonna almost have like a direct in right into the airport. The runway 01 here on heading 007. Get back into the cabin for whatever reason. Here's the cabin. It's a 1-class configuration. Aviation Edits, question for you. Have you ever flown Ryanair? I suppose you have, since you're in Europe, and most people in Europe have flown Ryanair. I think it's a good airline. In my opinion, it's extremely profitable. It's a really good airline. If you don't need comfort, I think it's a great airline. The reason that it's become a meme, and I also love how they like. Have you ever seen like their TikTok? They just make fun of themselves. That's all they do. And they have like an entire team of employers dedicated to making fun of their company. I don't know. I love that about them. Anyway, here we are coming in less than 20 nautical miles in, so I definitely need to go ahead and contact them. Ronald Reagan and Washington National Airport. Wait, I just lost it. What? Wait, what? Oh, airport's closer. Oh, Reagan, Washington. There we go. 22 miles south. Okay. I never listened to the ATIS. It just automatically comes up on here. We are really, really low. Like, we are really low. I think. Taking a corner over here. I'm gonna go grab Sky Dolly out so we can start recording this landing here, because I have forgotten to in the past, and it annoys me because I want to be able to watch it over again and take a look at the landing completely. Yeah, Ryanair's good, but the landings aren't. I mean, like they hire pilots right out of the academy, basically, right? So obviously their landings are not going to be the best. Here, we have not established any sort of ILS yet. How do you know when you've established, like, I don't have a glide slope, or maybe do I? I don't know, it's right there actually, so I suppose I do. But like, at what point do I turn on approach mode? I don't know. We're just flying through a thick cloud here. There we go. Now we're out of it.
Brickyard 4485, turn next taxiway. Brickyard 4485, contact ground on 121.7.
See, there's the airport right over here. There's the Potomac River. We're landing right there. And the White House, let's see, here's Washington, D.C. The White House is right there. I think. I haven't been on D.C. for a little while. Aviation Edits, have you ever been to the U.S.? Turn on about 3,000 feet. Alright, thank you for that information, actually. It's really helpful. Wait, isn't the runway right... Is that okay, that's not the runway then. Never mind then. Good, because we were way too high to make that runway. Alright. Yeah, I'm still learning in the 737. I bought it like August of 2024, so last August, so I haven't even had it for a year, but I started like really learning like the autopilot systems in like December of 2024, so not that long. Italy, Spain, and France. I really, really want to go to Italy. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. Oh, there it is. There's the runway right there. So 3,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn on that approach mode and level change mode there as well. We want to go ahead and bring this speed down here. I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to 170 because I can. Why not do this? Bing bong. Flight attendants, please go ahead, take your seats for arrival. Awesome. 2,500. You can go ahead and turn off the music there. You can bring this down to 154. Bring down the gear. Turn on the landing lights, turn on the taxi lights, bring down the flaps to 30 degrees. And then we can also bring this down to 154. Approach mode is on. It says VOR localizer down here, but like I can't turn on approach mode. Like it literally, like I clicked it and then it went off, so I think it's on. I hope. Why are we are not slowing down that much, but also I need my flaps to extend more. So flaps 30 degrees. Great. Have I been cleared to land? I don't know. I can't even remember. I think we have. We've been cleared to land. Alright, once we get closer a little bit, I'm going to go ahead disable the autopilot, and then I think actually now I established the localizer. The ILS, I think we're all set. I have the ILS. I'm happy. This is great. Is it? Do you know because it says single channel? I don't know. I'm not sure. Or is it because it says ITCA? I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. I want to just sort of leave it here, but I also want to manually land it. I'm gonna manually land it pretty soon here. Let's go ahead. Disconnect the autopilot here. We're basically gonna continue here. Oh, please do not make me go around, because I'm not going around. I know I'm not going around. I can tell you, I'm not going around. Then also they didn't tell me to go around here. All right, here. Ooh, we're a little bit high. I'm paying attention to the poppies here. I'm gonna go ahead, bring down the throttle completely. This is a really short runway. This is a really short runway. Beautiful there. We can go ahead, bring down flaps and, spoilers. I was cleared to land enough. Yeah. Aviation edits, yeah, the poppy lights. I remember I first learned about the poppy lights because I played Pilot Training Flight Simulator at 10 years old. Like, this was a while ago. Alright. Let's go ahead, take a look at that landing there. Beautiful. Let's go ahead, turn back on the music here. You can go ahead, take a look at that landing. You're going to go to sleep now. Bye. Thank you so much for watching Aviation Edits. Been great having you here. Alright, what am I doing? Sky down, let's go ahead, stop. Let's take a look. Hit back just a little bit here. No, what am I doing? This is not... I accidentally let go of the big thing. Here, we are currently on approach here. Play it. Take a look here. Let's turn down the music a little bit here. We can hear those incredible sounds of the 737. Take a listen. I'm actually not sure of what the... Negative 123 feet per minute, not bad. Take a look at this. beautiful there. Looks great, and for whatever reason I extended my flaps after that. Awesome. Let's go ahead and check out some other views here of that. Let's head back over here. Go right here.
Follow the Emperor on final. Wind 281 at 4. Clear to land runway 22. Clear to land runway 22 number 2 JetBlue 1348.
Let's see how do we do here? How do we do? Awesome. A little late there and a little rocky there, but we touched down, beautifully brought the nose down gently there, and full into the spoilers there. Beautiful, great landing. All right, let's go ahead and take a look here. Let's do a couple more views here. Nope, let's play it.
Too low, terrain.
Cleared on a runway 1 approach American 1733.
Now let's do this. Do number 4.
Number 4 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 281
You got my
at 4.
overlay as well.
Clear to land runway 22.
Beautiful.
Clear to land runway 22 number 4 Brickyard 4485.
Looks great there. Let's actually
exit runway when able.
actually, you know what? Here, I'm gonna pause here. Because I have something I need to do. I need to go general options. Let's go over you know what? It's not worth it. I wish I would have done it earlier. I just need to turn off the AI ATC there. Let's continue here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you know what time it is. It is time to end, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and taxi back to the gate. You can if you want as well. But we are also... why are we not stopping? Why are we not stopping? There we go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and taxi back to the gate here. Alright, we're about ready to... We actually know we are right now. We're going to go ahead and taxi back to the gate here. Then you actually need to contact ground at 121.7. Taxi back to the gates. You go ahead and turn off the... Here, I need to collapse to preferably 5. Taxi lights are on, lights are off, as well as we can go ahead and start that APU here as well. We can turn off the packs just because I can. Where are we supposed to go? We go right here. Sounds good. What does this message say here? No vertical speed. I know that. Okay, here I need to bring down my flaps more. But we also are not moving for whatever reason. Move. Let's move. Let's get on the move here. That was a beautiful landing there. Negative 123 feet per minute. No, I'm happy with that. That's respectable for me. I mean, the smoothest I've ever gotten was negative 56. I was so happy there. It was awesome. Yeah. I also haven't flown in a week, so yeah, it's been a little while. I've had a busy weekend. I should be streaming every single day next week. I'll have to find some nice flights. These are my favorite types of flights to do. These short, like 1.5 hour flights. They're really good, they're fun, and they're not like 4 hours long where I'm just sort of sitting here when nobody is in the chat, nobody's watching, which to be honest is sometimes a lot. I don't know, depends. But yeah, I'm just sort of sitting here for 4 hours. 4 hours is a long time. But yeah, no, I love these like short 1.5 hour flights, 1.5 hour, 2 hour flights. Last weekend was good though. I did some nice flights there as well. This is actually crazy. Like, look at this. That looks like way too high off the ground. Okay, it's an Embraer 170. but like it's like riding high out the ground. That's like it's taller than the 737. I mean, that's not hard to beat though, because like the 737 is so low to the ground, so low to the ground. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue our taxi into the gate here. We'll turn on our APU generators. Come on. We're entering our way forward here. Great. We will put in the parking brake now. Set that parking brake. Boom, we're gonna go ahead and turn off our engines. Boom, boom. And then turn off those ones as well, except for that forward one because of the APU. Go here. Boom. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Washington, D.C., where local time is 2:17 p.m. What is this? Really? Oh, you do it on the other side? Bozo. What are you doing? Alright. I'm not a fan of this jet bridge operator here. Alright, we're now on that note, flight attendants, go ahead and disarm doors, stand by for all call. Disarm the right door. And also, flight attendants, or passengers really, you will be disembarking through the right side door. You can go ahead and get everybody off. I suppose we can also get rid of that payload as well. Why are we not able to start deplaning? I have no idea why, because I already called the jetway. I didn't call it, it just sort of called itself, but it's here. I know that because it's in the cockpit. Oh, and now it's going over to the other side. What are you doing? Really, what are you doing, buddy? Come on, no, come back. I never called you here in the first place. I'm gonna call you here, and I want you here. Come on, get over here. Come on, and now you're going to that side. What are you doing, buddy? All right, we're gonna do it. Bing bong. Listen, all right, you're gonna get on the left side now, not the right side. Sorry about the confusion. It's not my fault. It's the jetway operator's fault. All right, we're gonna go ahead turn on that GPU power there. We can turn off any engine or APU generators, as well as turn off the APU in general. Turn off that final one there. The packs are now off, and we can go ahead and turn off the window heat. We also need to go ahead and get some people off of the aircraft here. Start deplaning there. We will also go ahead and request those floaters. We want everything here to be 0 and to also be 0. We're going to go ahead and press the cards afterward, because if we do that first, it just makes a whole big problem. We can turn off all of the electrics, the engine electrics, the hydraulic pumps as well. Go ahead and reset this, bring that down to 0. Oh, not like that. 1,000, 0. As well as, you know what? Now, grab power on for now. Go ahead and turn off the standby powers, turn off the emergency lights. We can go ahead and unline the IRS there. We can also bring the flaps up. I meant to do that earlier, but I forgot, because it's me. So yeah, go ahead and request that forward cart there. Oh, yeah, beautiful. We're having a little alarm here, but no, it's fine. No, now it's off. Alright, and then we're also going to request that cart there. Overall, this has been a very good stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching here. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out audio levels and stuff. I don't have another monitor, so I can't constantly monitor audio levels between me and the music and I suppose the aircraft. So I have to sort of I have to go in between OBS and me. Yeah. in the sim. Alright, that is connecting, nope, and arriving, so we can go ahead and start with this. And also, I'm going to turn off all of these other lights here, the panel lights. We can also go ahead and turn off the yaw damper. Turn it off, it can be turned off automatically as well. We can go ahead and turn off the panel brightness as well. Now we're waiting for them to connect, and then we should be all set and ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here tonight. This has been a really, really good stream. There we go. We can get that off as well. See if here we can set this up. There we go. Oh, I need to turn off my taxi lights because that doesn't look good. Taxi lights off. Boom. Boom. There we go. Now they're off. Awesome. I think we're all set. We can go ahead and get that that overlay out here, or not the overlay, rather this, that background blur there, that incredible background blur that looks so good, I guess. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Goodbye.